Hi, I'm Kayla. Today I'm going to be showing you how to enter a female Foley. Please don't mind my little model that I have there. I made it myself, so bear with me if my catheter is a little bit wonky. First, we start out, go to the patient's room, hand hygiene, talk to our patient, let them know what we're doing today, ask them about their allergies, check their ID band. Specifically, we're going to be asking about an iodine allergy or a latex allergy. Find out all that information. We are good to go. Patient's ready, knows exactly what we're going to be doing. We did our hand hygiene. We're going to get us some gloves on because first we're going to clean the vagina itself. This glove does have holes in it. I would never have holes in my gloves in theory, but these are the only set that I have right now, so we're going to go ahead and work with it as I can. So we have our wash bin, our washcloth, and something to dry the area with. So we're going to go ahead, get our washcloth, get one corner working for us. We're going to go ahead and spread the labia majora. We're going to work up front to back. So then we're going to go closest to our finger away from us, down and up, front to back. We'll go ahead and switch over to a new corner. We're going to go to our finger closest to us, front to back, and then we're going to go to a new corner and go straight down the center. Clean it up. All clean. Pat dry the area. And now we are all set to go ahead and get ready to set up our sterile field. Get rid of our clean gloves. We do perform hand hygiene again before we touch our sterile field. A little bag for anything that we need to discard so it's easier. Open away from us. To the side here. Do our gloves first. Inside of the glove only. All right, now we're all ready to set up our field. The legs of the patient are in dorsum recumbent, so they're kind of up. I feel like my arms are kind of up like this, so we have to really be careful to avoid the patient's thighs. Shiny side goes down. This is for the male only, so we don't need that ourselves. Bring our tray over. Make sure we're in 1 inch border, so I'm going to spread out my area just a little bit more. If they're allergic to iodine, we don't use it. We're going to use hydrogen peroxide instead. Soak our cotton balls with that. Our lubricant, pop that open. Slide that on there. Be really careful taking the sleeve off of the catheter itself. You don't want that to fly out of that area. You don't want to touch the bag either. We just want to drop. So that was my mistake on that part. And we're going to go ahead and get this set up here. Now we're going to clean the area again. Once I touch this hand to the vagina, I cannot touch this hand back to my sterile field. We're going to open up the labia here. Again, front to back. front to back, front to back, all clean. Now we're gonna go ahead, get the tip, first 2 inches of this filled with lubricant, and then we're gonna go ahead, our patient takes a deep breath, we're gonna go on in, we're gonna keep going until we see urine come out. Once we see urine come out, we're good to stop. Hold on to that so it doesn't slide back out. Fill our balloon. We're gonna pull out until the balloon gets stuck, so we know it's in place. Then we're gonna attach this to the patient's leg. Take off these gloves. We're no longer have a sterile procedure. So then at this point, I'd be putting on a new pair of gloves after doing hand hygiene again. So hand hygiene, another pair of gloves. This is attached to the inside of the leg. This is gonna go down. And we'll hang that, and we are ready to go. If you need to get a sterile sample, you would go ahead, wipe this off with an alcohol wipe, take a sterile syringe, suck out, and put into our sterile container. With our sterile gloves on, we would have done that. So now so this is hanging, we're all good to go. We put on gloves again, and then we go ahead and do another hygiene, cleaning the area of the vagina. The reason I'm not putting my gloves back on is because they're really sweaty. I'm not gonna be able to get them back on. So we're gonna go ahead, clean the area again. Be careful around that area. Don't ever put that on my clothes. I would never do that. I don't know why I folded that on my clothes, but that would have never happened. Dry off the area. And now we're good. To remove the catheter, again, I'd have fresh gloves on, do hand hygiene. This would be a completely clean one that would not be coming out of there. Set that up here. Let's empty this bag. We take this out of here. Open this up, drain it into a cylinder that's on a absorbent pad on the ground. As soon as that's empty, put that back into place. This can go up here. We measure how much is in the cylinder, like a color, consistency, odor, and then we inflate the balloon. I would have emptied the urine before I put this on. Remove this. Again, I have gloves on. And then we're gonna just tell our patient, take a deep breath out. And remove. And that is how to do a female Foley.